what Cynthia said was, like, what I'm the most passionate about is that there's 2% of us making the real money, or the big money, right? And there's a million statistics we could quote about women in success, and the Forbes article from 5 years ago about feeling like a fraud no matter what we do as women, no matter how successful we get. And so this is what I'm passionate about. But interestingly, I always come back to the same story, and it's really my story, and I think it's almost every woman's story that I've ever spoken to, how we feel about our bodies, obviously, and how we relate to food in our culture today. When I was 6 years old at the kitchen table with like 12 people all around, and I said, "Grandma," and there was a long pause, and I started crying, and I said, "When you die, will you give me your recipes?" And I was 6 years old, right? And fast forward about 20 years, I graduate college from UC Berkeley, and I think I'm going to be a professor, and I start cooking, and the rest is history. And I became a caterer and a chef. So the statistics, some of you may or may not know, they're going up in the younger generations. Did you know that? For the eating disorders, right? And I have a little secret for you that I've discovered in working with women. I work with very highly functioning, successful professional women, a lot of lawyers, a lot of people in corporate, celebrities, and these really highly successful women, the statistics are the same. With the food issue, with everyone, myself, my clients, any woman I've ever talked to, all of us, really, we have 3 areas that are fundamental for transforming this issue with food in our bodies that intimately relates to how we interact with our businesses, our wealth, and the world in general, our relationships. It affects everything for us. They all overlap, the beliefs, the emotions, and the nutritional barriers. What I see the most of is how we relate to food in our culture as women. So that's what I call an invisible barrier, where we have these food habits that are creating blocks to health, to weight loss, and it's the behaviors with food. So this is a very key area. This is where I focused in the beginning of my career as a nutritionist. I realized, oh my God, they're not eating. The most fascinating thing that I've discovered in all these years of working with people is how much our emotional stress and our beliefs and these nutritional barriers are impacting our ability to make money, period. Every time, no exception. I think if we don't like ourselves and we don't feel good about ourselves, then what's the point? And that's feminism to me. And I don't care what size we are or what we look like, but it's about how we feel.